this is Lucy G. Lacey and this is Lacey Cosmetics. So I'm coming with a quick tutorial to show you guys how to apply the eyebrows and to show you guys the color, the 3 different colors that we do carry, that we are carrying right now. We are carrying soft brown, medium brown, and dark brown. They're all absolutely waterproof, water resistant. They do not move, they do not smudge, they do not go anywhere. So I hope you guys enjoy and watch this video to follow on how to apply the eyebrow pomade and how to do it and the colors. Bye.
So we are starting with brushing up the eyebrows, then we are feathering the bottom, and this is in a dark brown with a flat angle brush, and we're making a demarcation line on the bottom of the brow and softly feathering up on the eyebrows, giving it the look of strokes. Now we are anchoring out all of the outside of the brow. Like I said, my motion is always to feather up on it to create hair-like strokes to give you more soft definition. I do like my brow a little higher, so I do create the shape with soft motions of stroke up and down onto the eyebrow, creating feathering motions as the way your natural hair grows to give it a more soft look. Always brush through the eyebrow. Same thing on the other side. I'm creating that first demarcation line, and then I'm creating little feathering lines to create the look of hair. This product goes a long way, so you don't have to use a whole lot of product to get the result that you want. You rather go and apply more and dip than have too much on your brush, just for you to achieve the most natural look that you can possibly get. I always like to remark the back of my eyebrow where I have the less hair. So the front, you're always going to try to feather it up and make it more softer, but you can do it as you desire. But this is just my process, angled up on the brush and brush it to give it more hair-like stroke. Continuing with all the motions that you want. Softer motions, aiming the brush up for the front, now brushing it down with a spoolie to blend out any lines or any streaks. Make the eyebrows angled one to another. So continue to feather it until you get your desired look. Brushing up will always help it blend out and have no access on the eyebrows. Once you have no access, it does not move. I'm just swatching a little bit of the color for you to see that it does not move and that it stays on all day. Now we're going to conceal on the bottom of the eyebrows. I'm using my Picture Perfect Desert Sand. You can use whatever you desire to give it a really clean motion. In case you have any access or any mistakes, this is an easy way to repair that and clean that over and under the eyebrows to give it a more defined. If you want a more natural look, you can also skip this step. We're just blending it out into the skin to give it a seamless appearance. And this is the finished look for the dark brown. Now we're moving on to medium brown, same motion. We're going to outline the bottom of the eyebrow. It is my technique. You can do it however you like. I'm going to scope out the end of the brow and just gentle strokes up to create hair feather-like motion. So it looks like it all belongs and it all looks seamless and not harsh. Grabbing up the brush on an angled tip and brushing up is my favorite technique to get your brows as sculpted without looking harsh or mean. And now forward, just doing feather-like motions, just so it looks like hair, just like how your natural hair will grow. And to always blend it out with this spoolie will give it a more natural appearance. Feathering through there in case you have any gaps, any feathering. Like I said, brushing it through is your best option to get your definition without it looking overdone and still make it look like hair-like strokes. Moving on to the other side, same thing. I am defining the bottom and the top, and then I'm feathering upwards to create hair-like motions up and down onto the eyebrows until you get the desired look that you may want. This is a creamy consistency, super easy to move with, doesn't tug, makes it so easy to apply and work with, and you do not need a lot of product. Blending out with the spoolie would always give you a more hair-like motion, fixing any gaps that you may have. And this is medium brown. Now we're moving on to soft brown. Same thing, we're creating a defined outer rim of the brow, and then we're feathering up and down onto the eyebrow. Angled up, and this is a softer color, but it's still giving you the same definition, the same outer streaking of the eyebrows, same application, same pigment payoff. Angling up to give you hair-like motions. And now we're using the spoolie to continue to give it that natural blend out hair-like strokes. Now we are going to conceal again, under and over the eyebrow, just to give it more definition. Fix any mistakes that you may have to make it a perfect line or whatever it may be that you like. I like a more square brow, so I do like to define it pretty well. And it is extremely easy to blend out and to get the definition that you may want on your eyebrow. Same thing on the other side. We're just using concealer just to conceal and give it a more sharper look. If you want to keep it a little more natural, you can also skip this step. This will not affect the product or the look or the payout. Yes, lay that brow, girl. Blend, blend, blend into your heart's desire. And now we're blending it out just to give it a more seamless look onto the skin, so you guys can get a better idea on how it blends out. And this is the finished look for soft brown. Now I'm just trying to show you guys how hard it is to remove. Even with makeup remover, it is a long wear product to stay on all day. Hope you enjoyed.